been a favorite thing of mine, but I've realized that when I'm sharing what I'm reading, it becomes a whole lot easier. So I would like to share my reading this evening with you. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, trying to get my settings in the right place. Where's my water bottle? I know I'm gonna need my water bottle. And I failed myself because I didn't read this morning. I was supposed to read this morning. And yeah, I find that it's easier for me to read when I share what I'm reading with other people. So that's why I'm reading this book, because I'm doing this 30-day challenge with 30 days of righteousness. 30 days of righteousness. The word is your life action plan for individual and group study by Billy Miller. At Mr. Billy Miller, he is a YouTuber. Yeah. But anyway, today's topic is definitely one that I know I need to work on, and it starts off by saying, I hate people who hate people. And I'm already feeling guilty just by reading the title, but anyway. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. He who does not love does not know God, for God is love. 1 John 4:7 and 8. I hate people. These aren't the words you'd expect to hear from a waitress in a restaurant, especially while she's working. This is not good because she has to deal with customers on a daily basis. Being the manager at the time, I was not happy to hear this. I was thinking to myself, if you don't like people, then why work in the hospitality industry? Why not find a job where you don't have to deal with people? Though her statement didn't make sense, the Holy Spirit showed me how my thoughts didn't make sense either. Think about it. The whole world is filled with people. The entire planet consists of you and everyone else. People are everywhere. You don't escape people. And guess what? They're not going anywhere. So rather than complaining and whining about people, you may as well learn how to deal with them. You might as well learn how to make it work in your favor. You're going to encounter positive people and negative people. Some will be easy and some will be difficult to get along with. You'll face people with bad attitudes. You'll run into people who are selfish, stubborn, and spoiled. This is going to happen, so make sure you prepare yourself. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive whatever grievances you may have against one another. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. Colossians 3:12 and 13 from the NIV. As the righteousness of God, you have a duty to love people. I'm reading English, so I only understand English. You should be gentle and kind to others. You should care about people. How can you honestly say that you're a child of God, but not really care? A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another. By this all will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. John 13:34 and 35. Demonstrating love for others is evidence and proof of our discipleship. You can't hate people and be a disciple. You can't represent Christ when you're being rude to people. But what if they're rude to me? That's still not an excuse for you to act ugly. You can't get out of character because you're dealing with a negative person. Getting nasty just makes you nasty like them. You're better than that. You're the righteousness of God. Rise above all of the drama. Don't let hurting people rob don't let hurting people rob you of your happiness. Offer hospitality to one another without grumbling. Each one should use whatever gift he has received to serve others, faithfully administering God's grace in its various forms. 1 Peter 4 9 and 10, and also in the NIV. Offer hospitality towards people. Be nice. Show kindness. Show people that you care. Represent Christ well. Learn how to deal with people once and for all. This is how we've come to understand and experience love. Christ sacrificed his life for us. This is why we ought to live sacrificially for our fellow believers and not just be out for ourselves. 1 John 3, verse 16. And the summary page says, believe the word. The whole world, this entire planet, is filled with other people living in it. People are everywhere. You can't escape them, so might as well learn how to deal with them. Say the word. Lord, I thank you for clothing me with your favor in the sight of family, friends, co-workers, and everyone I come in contact with in Jesus' name. Do the word. Start smiling more. Be kind to everyone you come in contact with. Great people, greet people and welcome them in your presence. Offer hospitality like a server with good customer service skills. Show people that you care. Tell the word. Compliment everyone that you see today. As soon as you approach, greet them with a smile. Then find something about them that you like and tell them. Try to do it within the first 2 minutes of conversation. This will refresh them. End with a firm handshake. Passion of righteousness. In this section, you will discover how to put God's words to the test and get results. The technique that causes people to hunger and go after God. How passion will help you rise above challenges and the situations. The effective ways to make your vision and dreams more real to you, and so much more. I am reading from the 30 Days of Righteousness. This is a book written by the author Billy Miller. He has a channel. It's called at Mr. Billy Miller on YouTube. He's also on Instagram and Facebook. He is known as the Motivational Minister. And he is someone that I have subscribed to, and I have grown and I've improved in my character and in my relationship with God because I have been listening to his content. So I have decided to order this book. I actually just got this book about a week ago. So I decided to order the book for myself. And he was so kind. He also gave me this book. I only paid for this one, but he said, you really need to read this one too, because this is the book that says, Life in Righteousness, the Word is Your Life. Honestly, I have not started reading this book. As I said at the beginning of this live, reading has not always been a favorite thing of mine, but I'm trying to change that. So, one way of changing that is that I'm sharing. The book is amazing so far. I'm only on day 6. I did not read this morning because I was a little lazy, to be honest. I was supposed to get up and read it first thing this morning. I did not, but it's okay. Here I am now reading it in the afternoon. But in the morning, I should be reading day 7 in the morning before I walk out. And I tell you, for me, this one right here really just kind of resonated with me because I'm guilty of what it said. I hate people who hate people. And if you think about that, when you hang around negative people, they rub off on you. I know this and I've known it for many, many years, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm the only one who can make that change. So when I feel that negativity in my presence, they don't have to move, but I can move myself. I will remove myself because I don't want to be in the presence of someone who's being hateful or negative. Because what? It rubs off on you. And if you keep letting it rub off on you, what happens? Then you become what you associate yourself with. And I don't want to become hateful. I don't want to become mean or negative. I don't want to do that. I've done that and I'm guilty. Not perfect, far from it. But I realize that I have to make the choices for me. So when I see negative things happening in my presence, if I don't want to be a part of it, I have to remove myself. I'm just talking about me. That's what I often say on my channels. I can't say what you should decide. I'm saying what I need to decide for myself. You know what I do exactly. Hate people that hate people. It's actually a very powerful thing. Mango. I like mangoes. Hi to you. Yeah. Hi to you, mango. Now you're making me think about mangoes. But anyway, I just wanted to share that on this channel. And my dog Mocha is over here. If you've never met Mocha, this is Mocha. She's very spoiled and she's wanting me to pick her up. But anyway, I like to keep my videos short and sweet. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, but I will be ending the live momentarily. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate it. Mama Gabby said hi. Mama Gabby said hi. No, I don't want to kiss you. No, Mama. She's been home alone all day, so now she's like, play with me, play with me. But yeah, this book, you can order it from Amazon. And if you do like those ebooks, you can actually get it for free. You don't even have to pay for it. If you have the Amazon thing that orders books, whatever you call it, you can get this book on Amazon for free. But I actually ordered it from his website. It's called whateverdevil.com. And I'm still baffled because I lost my shirt. I ordered some of the merch, which was the long sleeve black shirt that says whatever devil, I'm still here. Yes. And I have no idea where my shirt is, and I'm a little bit frustrated about that. That's when you have too much stuff around you. And I've almost looked high and low, and I do not know where my shirt is. I washed it. I believe I washed it, and I don't know it. I need to pray, and I really haven't prayed about it because I need God to help me to find it. Mocha, Mocha, don't pretend like you're not hearing me. I see you moving your ear. I need to put you down because you're hurting my shoulder. And these dogs are so brilliantly smart. You see, she's literally turning her head like, okay, bye, Mocha. I love you too, Mocha. Bye. No, 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 no. Bye. You're hurting mommy's shoulder. Anyway, yeah, Mocha's too heavy. She's actually gained weight. And I always say she's now exceeding my limit, which is about 10 pounds. And I can't hold 10 pounds for a very long time either. But anyway, I thank you for joining the live. If you have not subscribed to this community is about healing. I need healing, and I know that I'm not the only one. There are a lot of people around this world, and if you just look at the news, you see that a lot of people are broken. That's why I named this channel Breaking and Healing. A lot of people are broken, and they're breaking mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically, and all other ways that are possible. So if you find yourself in that category like me, I'm not perfect by no means. And I'm quick to tell you that I'm just a sinner saved by grace. I like that song. I used to sing that song a lot, even when I was a younger singer in church. If you've never heard of it, put it into your Google search, Sinner Saved by Grace. But anyway, that's all I am, a sinner saved by grace. And yeah, I don't really have a set time when I go live. I just kind of go live when it's on my mind and on my heart. So that's what I just did. I just had a light dinner and I just got situated and getting ready for bed. Yeah. Anyway, I have to go live now on my other channel because I have work to do. You know, there need to be more people spreading good news on YouTube. I hope that you're one of those people that's actually spreading good news on YouTube. If you are, I would really like to follow you and subscribe to your channel. So if you don't mind commenting below any of my videos on this particular channel so that I can find your channel so that I can subscribe to your channel. And this is my heart pin that one of my parents gave me. I never really used it, but now that I have this channel, it's like it makes me focus on love. You see that heart? You see that heart? It's like it's coming right for you with love and positivity. I've been liking this pen because it really says a lot because it's love. And all people are welcome here. I always like to say that. Well, thank you. Combs his hair. Interesting channel name. This actually came from the Dollar Tree. I don't know where you're from, but I think this actually came from the Dollar Tree. I think, but I really don't know. But I really liked it. The color is actually fading now. It used to be all the way down with colors, but as you can see, it's now fading because I've held it till it's, I guess, rubbed off on my hand. But thank you so much for coming through this channel. My name is Vita. I do have a channel that's called Vita hyphen Songbird, and that's like my main channel, but I do have this channel because I realized that I needed to share my domestic violence journey. And it actually has been very challenging to share it, but I am sharing it in different aspects. Yeah, I don't always come hardcore, but I've dropped most of the hardest content in, and then now I want to share some of the other things that I've had to deal with as it relates to domestic violence that I've experienced. I can only tell my story, and I'm welcoming other people to begin to tell their story in the comments on my channel. Feel free to share your story if you would like to. If you feel comfortable doing so, then I would invite you to do so. Your last name is Combs. Combs his hair. So his hair means we're all getting there. So combs his hair. You mean you are combing your hair? Is that what that means? Some names are very unique. It's always amazing. My name is Vita. My real name is actually Vita. Songbird came about when I was a small young girl singing at church. And then the elder at one point said, "You sound like a songbird." And then she just always called me my little songbird, my little songbird. So the name just kind of stuck in my head. So when I started YouTube, I said, okay, I'm going to be Vita Songbird. But then I noticed that there were a lot of people that actually had that name. So I put a hyphen in it so that my name would kind of be different. And then I put Songbird together as one word, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what I did. But yeah, that's how that came about. Okay, but you said combs his hair. That's the part where I'm a little bit curious. What does that part mean? His hair, meaning you're combing his hair, like your son, your husband, your brother, your grandpa, granddad, great granddad? Or did you just say combs his hair because it just sounds cute? Oh, yeah, it means like my hair. So you're a man since you said his hair. I don't want to be wrong here. This is when I start to get myself in trouble. But forgive me. I'm just trying to understand and get to know you as well. It's a play on words. Well, thank you, my moderator. Wonderful, Gabby. Thank you. I was just trying to find out where it was going. But you are a man. Because I always find I have a lot of teenagers and kids following my channels. And I only think it's because I have like these motherly vibes. I guess it's not a bad thing. So yes, you are a man. Okay. I just like to know when I'm speaking to children. It just kind of gives me a little understanding about what I'm experiencing with the person that I'm talking to. But at any rate, Once again, thank you for subscribing. If you have subscribed, and if not, that's also fine. Everyone in the shadows like the live. I only want people to like the live if they genuinely like the live. If they don't, it's perfectly fine. Everything is not for everyone. And I am fully aware of that. People will like your content if they like your content. If people want to subscribe, they're going to naturally subscribe. That's what I do. If I see something that I like and I want to see it again, I subscribe. But in the meantime, between time, I always like to say, remember that you're special. Remember that you are special. That's what I believe when it comes to, and most of the subscribers that I have, I didn't ask them to subscribe. They subscribed. I don't know why they subscribed. And some people, I have no idea why they subscribed, but they subscribed. I wish I knew, then I could be consistent with that type of content. But my content represents who I am: nature, traveling, singing. That's what I do on my main channel. But this channel is especially geared to sharing my domestic violence story, creating a space where people are comfortable in sharing not just domestic violence stories, whatever it may be, molestation, childhood, incest, teenage incest. We have all kind of things that we're dealing with, traumatic things, traumatic things. And I've been through a lot of things. I've shared quite a bit already, and I have a whole lot more to share as I feel more and more comfortable to unpeel some things. Sometimes some things are hard to peel the layers off. Yeah, and Mocha appears in every video just about, even though Mocha actually has her own channel. And that channel is more so for me than anyone else because Mocha's getting old, as you can tell by her white face. She used to be all brown, but now she's turning into an old lady. And from what someone told me, she's like 70 years old. So just imagine she's 70 human years old. But yet she's still energetic. She does pretty good. I stay on top of her vet care, but I always say she's my rainbow doggy. You know what that means? She's not a rainbow baby. She's a rainbow doggy. So let that sink in. So that's why she's really dear to me because she's my rainbow doggy. Yeah. And I've had her for 10 years now. I got her straight from the mommy's breast. So I've had her ever since she was like in my hand, like a little bitty, bitty, bitty. And now she's being spoiled. She wants to stay up here, but no, because she's hurting my shoulder. Bye, mama. She's very used to me giving her a lot of attention. I don't. I live with my mom right now because when I left my domestic violence situation, I came here to mommy. And I've been here ever since. Mom is older, as I'm not young, so mommy is older. And I've just been through a whole lot of things since I've been here. I went through years of physical therapy, years of chiropractic care, and what you call those other people? Medical. I can't even count the many times I've been to the doctor since I've been here. From medical visits, I've even done psychiatric care, physical therapy, chiropractic therapy. What's that other thing? Anyway, and not to mention criminal court, something I never thought I would experience. That took about 2 years out of my life, which was dreadful. I'm going to talk about that. That's the next thing I'm going to talk about. But I have to be in the right frame of mind because it takes me back to a place where I don't ever want to go back again. Never in my life did I ever imagine that I would be sitting in a criminal court or a civil court for that matter. Because I had to do civil court and criminal court, all in the process of dealing with the domestic violence situation. When I tell you I would rather not repeat that, I would rather not repeat that ever again in my life. And I'm not going to even open that up. I don't even know why I opened it up. But anyway, it is a lot. That's why this channel, there's a lot that has to be said right up in here. But anyway, once again, thank you for coming along. And if anything I've said resonates with you, and maybe it's not for you, share it with your sister, your brother. Men are abused too. Women are abused. Children are abused. Secretly share it. Publicly share it. Share it with someone. Say, hey, let's check out this lady. She might have something going on here. And she just might be able to help you. The other night, I got on about 2 a.m. because I was in the bed and I just suddenly felt this urge to get on this channel. Because like I have other channels I can get on, but I got on this channel because it was just like something just had to be going on. I just got on. Met this lady from Malaysia, never saw her a day in my life on my channel. And then these other people were popping up and she was telling me about what her husband had been doing. She was walking the streets because she was upset and mad in Malaysia. So I'm like, what's going on? Where's your family? Who can help you? That's always the main thing. Where can you go? Who can help you? And then she's telling me that her mom and dad are dead and this and that and whatever, whatever. I'm like, okay, let me Google the domestic violence or whatever in Malaysia. And of course, I don't care what country you live in, pick your phone up if you've got one. Hopefully, you've got a device because everyone needs one, whether it's a big, fancy, whatever. So I Googled it and I reversed my camera around so that I could show her the screen so that she could see the numbers on my screen. And I hope she called. And I really hope that she did not return to that place wherever she came from because she said her husband was strangling her. And then she was like, in my culture, we're supposed to be submissive. Submissive does not mean stupid. And I tell it like I feel like telling it. Submission does not mean being stupid. And I don't know if this is offending somebody, but maybe it needs to offend you before you listen. Because some people say you got to talk hard to some people. But if somebody's choking you, beating you, bruising you up, twisting your arm backwards, throwing you down to the ground, you're bumping your head, you're bumping your bones, and you're breaking bones, that is not submission, my sister, my brother. No, no. And it's time that women and men alike start to stand up for themselves. Sorry about the reflection all in my glasses. Makes it look like I'm doing something weird. But anyway, it's time for men and women to stand up. Justice. Justice. There are a lot of people that are suffering in silence right in your neighborhood, my neighborhood, this state, your state. But anyway, I'm going to get off the soapbox now because there's a lot I've got to say. And like I said, if anything I'm saying is resonating, you know what to do. But make sure you double tap the bell so that the bell turns black. So whenever a video does upload or I go live, you will get the notification. Now, if you don't get push notifications, you just may miss it. But I'm going to encourage you that when you see it in your YouTube feed or your notifications that are on your screen, I suggest you click on it and see what I have to say. I can't make you, but I'm just asking. I'm just asking. But if you feel like someone else could benefit from this channel, I'm just simply asking you to share this video. What I prefer you to share is go to one of the videos that's labeled domestic violence, my domestic violence story. That's what I really would prefer you to share with them. But if you choose to share this one, because at the bottom of the screen, I believe you can share it now, or is it at the top right here in the three dots in the upper right hand corner? You can copy the link right now in the upper right hand corner right there and share this with whoever you think needs it. You can do it right now before I end this live. I sound like I'm running a telethon, but what I'm saying could save someone's life. Have you seen the number of people that have been killed during the holidays by their lovers or their boyfriends or their husbands? Have you even counted the number of people that have lost their life during the holidays just alone? It makes my heart hurt. It literally makes my heart hurt. I believe that we can save someone. You can save someone. It can be overwhelming, this subject, but somebody's got to start trying to do something differently. Somebody. And I'm actually lately, I've been feeling, someone told me before that I needed to start a group home for domestic violence women. It's like one of those underground, so to speak, places where people can shelter and be safe. Yeah, I've been really thinking about that. And if you have an idea in your head where you're thinking about some type of group home or something like that to help any type of people, whether it's elderly, disabled, whatever, whatever, you might want to do it. Because a lot of people are needing those kind of places right now. A lot of people. Go figure, go figure. But until next time, let me stop being so heavy. But somebody might need this channel, somebody. Because a lot of people are broken. A lot of people are healing in life for many different things. Go up to the upper right hand corner and share this live with someone. Until next time. Until next time. Thank you for coming through. And always remember that you are special. Always remember that. Bye.